Hey guys, my name is Dylan. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to do a nose stall to revert on a mini ramp. This is a fun one. Let's get it. What is a nose stall revert? It's when you go up the ramp, straight up the ramp, but before you get to the coping, what you're going to do is press down on your front foot so that your nose goes directly up onto the coping, just like you're going to drop back in. But instead of dropping back in switch and going down the exact same way, you're going to rotate your shoulders 180 degrees and you're going to do a backside revert back into the quarter pipe and roll away regular. But before you learn how to do a nose stall revert, there's a few other tricks you want to learn how to do first. And the first one is a rock and roll. If you've never done this trick before or you want to learn how to do it, we have a tutorial for that. You can check it out right here. The next trick you want to know how to do is a nose stall back into fakie. And the third trick you want to know how to do is a nollie backside 180, even just a little one on the quarter pipe. The next thing you want to know how to do when you do this trick is where to put your feet. And for this specific trick, I put my feet right here. I put my back foot directly over these back bolts and I let my toes hang off on the toe side. And then my front foot goes directly on the nose, kind of in this pocket, and I hang off my heel. This is what helps me revert backside 180 degrees when I revert and go regular back into the ramp. To do a nose stall revert, approach the quarter pipe with a little bit less speed than you would to do a rock to fakie. Make sure that your knees are bent and your front foot is on the nose with your back foot directly over the back bolts. As I start going up the quarter pipe, I'm already shifting the weight from both of my feet to mostly on my front foot. As I get closer to the coping, I'm already starting to look over my back shoulder in preparation for the revert back in. When you reach the coping, press down with your front foot and press towards the deck of the ramp. You'll notice at this point your back foot is just hovering on top of the board, so you just want to make sure it stays in position over the back bolts. As you start to drop back in, continue the movement of your head looking over your back shoulder and allow your shoulders and hips to start turning. You'll feel the pivot point on the nose heel side pocket of the board. When your back wheels hit the ramp below the coping, shift your weight from your front foot to your back foot. During the revert, your feet may move around a little bit, but if you use the exact same foot position as me, you've already compensated for it. When you feel the revert start to stop spinning, bend your knees and ride away. Two of the biggest problems I see when doing this trick is you don't revert enough or you revert too much. So you want to make sure that when you do this, as long as you allow your head to guide your shoulders, your hips, and your knees, you shouldn't have a hard time overcompensating or undercompensating for the revert. The good thing is when you look at where you're going and you can move your head in the right direction, even if you are overcompensated or undercompensated, it helps you to step off the board and run another trick safely. When doing this trick, there's a few things that I think will help you. And the first thing is you want to change where your head is going so you can do the 180 when you revert. So when you go up, I'm goofy, so I go up this way to the quarter pipe. For me to go back in, the first thing that's going to happen is my head is going to look this way. And as soon as that happens, it helps my shoulders, my hips, my knees, my toes do that 180, and I know where I'm going when I revert back into the ramp. The second thing is when you go back in, you want to shift the weight distribution from your front foot onto your back foot. So you're going to do the 180, and as you go back into the ramp, you shift all of your weight from your front foot onto your back foot. It becomes a pivot point, and that's what helps you do the 180, and then make sure that you don't over rotate at the same time. Hey, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to do nose stall reverts because of this exact tutorial. Or if you already know how to do them, maybe you learned a tip that will help you do them a little bit better and a little more consistent. Make sure to like this video if it add value to you and your skateboarding. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content just like this. And if you want to see more mini ramp videos, make sure to click right here. We've got some other trick tips, some tutorials, some product reviews, and comment what other tricks you want me to teach you. Let's get it.